A couple of other things that are just anecdotally interesting for Washington industries and West Coast industries in particular. Back to aviation, Air Canada has historically been very loyal to Boeing. Air Canada is in the middle of an ultra long haul fleet renewal. So older versions of the 777 need to be replaced. They just announced on February 11th that they have ordered 8 Airbus 350-1000s with an option for 8 more. That's the first and largest Airbus order Air Canada has ever placed. There's a caveat there with the A220. If any of our listeners are aviation geeks, I know about the A220, but it's a separate thing.
Are you an
I can't.
aviation geek, Ashley? Is that what you're trying to say?
I am an aviation geek. So sidebar really quickly, the A220 used to be manufactured by Bombardier, which is obviously a Canadian company. And then another thing that really hasn't been talked about very much is that today Canada, well, first of all, Canada is doubling defense spending by 2035. And they currently buy about 70 to 75% of their military equipment from the US. Carney has said that they are going to locally source or source from non-US sources 70% of that by 2035. So that is a massive shift in procurement from US defense companies, which are heavily present on the West Coast. And then, of course, the Lockheed Martin F order is completely up in the air. They might replace it with the Saab Gripen instead, which will be manufactured in Canada and, of course, achieve that goal. So we're looking at a significant economic relationship on the West Coast that's being disrupted. But in particular industries, it's a catastrophe.